What is up, YouTube? You beautiful motherfucking people. Today, I want to talk about something that I'm going through that maybe you can relate to. And from my perspective, I hope it inspires you and makes sense. I don't know if I could show this, but I have a whole list here that I'm cold calling. If you don't know, I do real estate, specifically wholesaling and investment stuff and all that jazz. And I'm doing pretty fucking good. It's been 7-8 days. I quit, doing DoorDash and Uber Eats. I said, fuck that shit. I'll maybe do it once in a while, just have some like money coming in until I close some deals. But let me tell you something. I think I maybe mentioned it. My car outside, it's a Nissan Altima 2011. That shit, I can't even drive it. It like fucking humps the air when I'm driving it. Like, I don't even know how to explain what it does. There's so much wrong with it. It's literally unsafe to drive. Very unsafe to drive. So, of course, I was getting very frustrated when I would be driving, and then I would just go up the block to get like a coffee or something, and then the car would just do some crazy shit, and I was kind of letting it get to me, and I didn't really realize that I was letting it get to me, because slowly and surely I was like, you know what, this fucking sucks. Why is this fucking happening to me? And that negative thing, I focused on that negative thing, which created a ripple effect, and I started focusing on other negative things like, oh, I gotta chase this lead. This is such a good lead, and I have to chase them. I was just looking at all the weeds in my garden and ignoring the flowers, pretty much. And then that inspired thoughts of, you know what, maybe I should just give up. Maybe I should just go back to DoorDash and Uber Eats. But that little voice that I've been feeding was like, nah, fuck that shit. We're not giving up. We're not giving up. There was like an internal battle. The one voice, the one version of myself was like, quit, you suck. It's not going to work out. Nothing works out. And this voice that I've been feeding is like, fuck you. This is going to work out. It's a little stone in the road that I tripped over. Okay, get back up and keep going. But there was thoughts inspired by that lower self of giving up, of doing something else. Oh, this doesn't work. And I was just like, you know what, fuck that shit. I'm not even gonna pay it no mind. Let me text my friend, and I just want to see how they're doing. Let me take my focus away from all this shit. Let me see how my friend's doing. So I just texted my friend. I kind of told him a little bit about what I was going through, but I really wanted to hear about him. And what he said is like literally exactly what I needed to hear. And you can't even make that up. That's just like true brotherhood and true love. He was like, dude, you have you have the mindset. Like, you have what it takes. Don't let this shit define you, bro. Like, the most important thing in life is having good people in your life, and you have that. Everything else is gonna work out. And I get emotional with this because I love having real people in my life. Like, I'm so grateful for them. Shout out Devin. He just was pouring love onto me, man, and I was pouring love onto him back, because I also believe in him just as much as he believes in me. And I got so much love from my friends, man. And I needed that, and it showed me that you can't give up, because you have people counting on you. You have people that believe in you. So you got to believe in yourself, and you got to count on yourself. So I'm so grateful that Devin kind of like just threw my mind back in the right direction, and that lower voice lost. That lower voice fucking lost. Like, scoreboard, fuck you, bitch. And that's what you got to do, man. It's so fucking important to have good people in your life. Because if that lower voice comes up and you have kind of I don't want to say shitty people, but you have people who don't believe in themselves, they'll validate that shitty voice for you. Like, yeah, dude, I told you it wasn't going to work. Just give up. Just go back to your regular job. Go back to doing this. Go back to doing that. Fuck that, bro. You got to surround yourself with good people. Right? You got to surround yourself with good people that believe in themselves and believe in you. That is, my opinion, the most important thing in your life. And I guarantee you, if you just take a step back and look and not judge anything or anyone, you have those people in your life. Whether you're related to them, whether you met them playing video games, whether you met them doing whatever, they're in your life some way, somehow. I got my buddies in Jersey Mike. I don't know if they'd ever see this video, but they give so much inspiration to me, more than probably they know. Like, they just say little shit to me that's just so kind. Like, yo, you always come in here with a smile, or you're always saying something cool, you're always making us laugh, and like, that little shit means more to me than anything in the world, bro. Those little I play World of Warcraft unashamedly, and I run this guild, and it's fucking goated. But anyways, I'm always just bringing good vibes everywhere I go, and this one person, Nay, I'm gonna say their name. I'm gonna shout them out right now. They're actually one of my officers, Nay Laren. She is a nurse, and she's very, very kind. Like, I got to know her pretty well. I mean, not like I know her whole life story, but I got to know her a decent amount, and I was also feeling a little down. This was like right after Devin, and she goes, yeah, I believe in you. Like, I believe in you. Straight up just said that. I'm not really one to share too much about what's going on in my life, and maybe I should more with people I trust. But again, like, it's just so important to surround yourself with people in your life. Good people in your life. Right? And I'm going to tell this I said this to my friend Devin, and this is genuinely how I feel. We are, and you watching this are like a campfire. Everybody sitting around you, embracing the warm energy that you offer. That's what's important. Money, that's cool. Money's cool. Money's cool. And I would love to get rid of, well, I am getting rid of that car actually. So never mind. But yeah, I want to be financially free. I want to take care of my future family, future kids, all that stuff. All that stuff is cool, but my friend Devin really put that shit into perspective. The most important thing in life is you and the people around you. That's the most important thing, man. It really is. Whether you met them on a video game, whether you met them in real life. I have friends that I met on video games, and I have friends that I met in real life, and they all are equally as important to me. And I just feel so grateful. Man, I get a little emotional with this because, I wasn't always the best person. I wasn't always this kind, positive, upbeat person. Wasn't always like that. I wasn't always like that. And I'm so grateful I went through what I went through to become who I am now. But I was a fucking really miserable, mean person, man. Like, I was a dream eater. Like, instead of uplifting you, I was like knocking you the fuck down verbally. Like, just really mean. And really, like, jealous. Very jealous. Didn't want anyone to succeed. Didn't want anyone to appear better than me. Didn't want anyone to feel good about themselves. Didn't want anyone to succeed in life. Like, I would literally, like, shame them for it. Crazy. And then and it was so funny, and I would look around and be like, why does everyone not want to be my friend? Motherfucker, because you're an asshole. Because you're a fucking asshole. You're being a dick. You're being a fucking dickhead. And then until I changed who I was, the people around me, I was able to attract, I guess, I don't know. I use that word lightly. Attract good people in my life. Like, instead of being this fucking thorny, instead of being like the spikes from Mortal Kombat and like attracting fucking bullshit, that's a crazy analogy. I became a garden and attracted beauty because I became beauty. Not physically. I mean, I'm pretty physically, like, not bad. I definitely got a face for camera, not for radio. I mean, at least I would say so. But, I'm just so grateful to have amazing people in my life, and I'm so grateful that I'm able to be okay with who I am. And I have my moments. I had my moment yesterday. I even had my moment a little bit this morning. But I catch myself now. I don't let myself go back into that fucking whirlpool of bullshit. Hey, I might fuck up for the day. I might fuck up for the day and be like, this sucks, I'm gonna quit. But I know that voice, that real me, is gonna say, stop, calm down. And maybe that is gonna be from a friend. Maybe that's gonna be from myself, or whatever. I really think a captain is nothing without his crew. Truthfully. And shout out to my friend Zach for getting me into One Piece. Like, imagine Luffy without his crew. I don't think he would get as far. A lot of his crew would save his life. I'm not too far into it, but I mean, she wasn't part of his crew when Crocodile fucking stabbed the shit out of him. Robin saved him. She got him out of the sand so he wouldn't suffocate. If she didn't do that, he probably would have literally died. So it's okay if people want to help you. It's okay if people are there for you, right? It's okay to reach out when you're feeling upset. You're not a burden. And you know, I'm starting to realize that. I'm not a burden. I'm not. Hey, yo, I'm feeling this way, and I guarantee you my friends are going to fucking help me. Be like, yo, dude, you're bugging. You're bugging. Look at all this good shit. Yeah, you got some weeds in your garden. Fucking pluck those bitches out. You're chilling, though. Look at the rest of the flowers in your garden of life. And you're taking care of it, you know? You're taking care of it. You're watering it. You're giving it sunlight. Okay, you mess up one day. Maybe some of the flowers die. Okay, plant some new ones, man. You made a mistake. That's cool. Learn from it. What did you do? Don't ever, ever give up. And for the people that want to give up on life, and you want to take your own life, I understand. I've never tried to do it, but I've had thoughts to do it. And when you really focus on all that negative shit, that's where those thoughts are inspired from. But they're not you. And I'm sure you guys have people in your life that would fucking miss you. And you might be saying, nah, they'll forget about me. I have people in my life that took their lives, and I never forget about them, ever. And I never will. And I do this for them. You know what I'm saying? So you'll never be forgotten. Real shit. Your life has so much fucking meaning. Matter? Your life has so much meaning. It does. And there's days that suck. There's people that are mean. Fuck them. Who cares? All they're doing is crying out for help. If you really think about it. It has nothing to do with you. When someone's mean to you, yo, this is kind of off topic, but when someone's mean to you, that literally has nothing to do with you. Unless you're an asshole and you start a problem. Like me. What I used to be. But if you're just a cool person, you're showing love, and they have a genuine problem with that, that's a cry for help. There's something going on in their world, their inner world, that has nothing to do with you. But if you take that personal, that's when shit gets rough. You know what I mean? But the point is, don't ever fucking give up. Take a look, take a step back and look at the shit you do have. Take a step back and look at the shit that you do have to be grateful for right fucking now. Right now. I don't know where he is, I just heard him. But I'm so grateful for my cat, man. I'm so grateful for my cat. Every night, he wants to lay next to me. Every night. That motherfucker gives me unconditional love. Sometimes I take it for granted. Sometimes I'm like, oh, he's so annoying. And then sometimes I'll catch myself and be like, no, he's not. He loves me. He wants to be near me. He wants to be with me. He wants to lay with me. He doesn't want to lay in his bed. He wants to lay. He doesn't. I don't even buy him a bed anymore because he never sleeps in it. He'd rather sleep with me. He'd rather be in my bed with me and chill. Okay, that's cool. That's something to be grateful for, you know? Little shit like that. Little shit like that. Like, there's so many things, man, and I'm just going to say it again. There's so many things to be grateful for. That's where the focus has got to be. That's where the focus has got to fucking be. Because you matter. You are so fucking important, and you matter. 100%. If you're having a bad day, it's a bad day. It's not a bad life. If someone's mean to you, that has nothing to do with you. If a bad thing happens or an unwanted circumstance happens, right? I had a good deal, and you know, I haven't heard back from her. That's fine. Who says maybe she's going through something right now, you know? Maybe, because I'm not going to say her situation. We talked about it a little bit, but she's going through some shit with this house. So it's probably really uncomfortable. And, you know, that's cool. And I'm trying to, you know, express that there, like, hey, like, listen, I understand this is a very delicate situation. If you don't want to talk about this no more, like, please let me know. I don't want to pursue this if this is something you have absolutely no desire to even talk about right now. You know, like, I just want to come from more of a place of love and business and understanding. instead of giving up, saying and taking that person like, oh, she's ignoring me. Oh, I did something. I didn't fucking do anything. I didn't do nothing. It's not like I pressured her. It's not like I tried to shove an offer down her throat. We genuinely had an open, cool conversation for like 8 to 10 minutes, and then, you know, she had to run. And then I haven't heard from her really. But that's okay. That's the nature of the business. That doesn't mean I'm going to give up. That just means maybe they're going through something. But when they're ready, I know I'm going to be the one. That's the mindset I have to keep. And whatever it is you're doing in your life, keep that mindset. Keep that fucking mindset. Just keep going. Don't give up. Don't give up. I haven't seen this in this movie in a while, but I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure Lightning McQueen in Cars lost that first race, right? Or the second race or something. I'm pretty sure he lost a race, and he let that shit get to him for a while. He identified as a loser because he lost the race. And only until he realized it was one fucking race. Who gives a shit? I can win the next one. Let me learn from my mistake. And then he met, you know, the champion, and I'm pretty sure he trained him, right? He taught him everything he knows. And then he went and he won the next race. He won the cup. Right? Isn't that what happened in the movie? I'm pretty fucking sure. But that is such a great example of not giving up. There's some really good inspirational stuff out there that if you really look at, man, it has a great message. Yo, one of the best. Yo, let me end it with this. My favorite movie I've seen, that I've seen. What am I trying to say? One of my favorite movies that I've seen. Meet the Robinsons. There's 2 scenes in that movie that I love. The first one is when Goob is so convinced that everyone hates him. He walks by the hall, like he walks through the hall, and everyone's like, yo, Goob, you want to come over? Yo, Goob, we should hang out. And then he goes, everyone hates me. And that showed me, I was like, wow, he truly believes everyone hates him, but clearly nobody does. That's all in his fucking head. He's suffering in imagination right now, and that was such a lesson. Like, damn, maybe have I done that? And then the next one, this is my favorite one. When, shit, what is his name, bro? The main character, man, I forgot his name. He was working on the peanut butter and jelly machine. He was trying to help someone and fix it. I think that's what was happening in the scene. And he fucked it up, and he made a mistake, and he just got so mad and angry at himself, but everyone celebrated around him. They were like, that was an incredible mistake. Like, they were all hyping him up, like, just hyping him up, and he was so confused. He was like, why are you guys like hyping me up? I made a mistake, like I failed. And their message was, yeah, but you keep going. That's how you learn. Embrace your failures, celebrate them. That shit made me fucking get really emotional, because I get so hard on myself when I make a mistake. But then I remember that scene too, and it's just keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Yo, definitely watch that movie. If you made it to this, if you made it to the end, if you made it to this part, I can't speak. If you made it to this, right here with me, do me one favor and watch Meet the Robinsons. Please, you will not regret it. But really pay attention to the message of the movie, because it's so fucking beautiful, and it really will inspire you, truly. That's all I got. Don't give up. You're amazing. You're loved. And I promise it's going to work out.